So one of the things that we were thinking about is what should, if I'm sitting there and I think I got an extra work day, 8 hours of extra time, what should I be spending that time on and focusing on? Right? And from my perspective, the one thing that companies should really be spending their time on and spending a lot of thinking on is, am I leveraging my information and technology assets to the best of my ability? Today, marketing is technology, right? So the idea that, I don't have to be technologically savvy, or I don't have to have the right technology, or technology doesn't drive my marketing enterprise, right? That day is long gone, right? And, those companies that are differentiating themselves in the market, they're doing so through technology, right? And most importantly, through the efficient use of technology, right? So they're making the right bets with the right pieces of technology, and then they're orienting their entire business around, how do I best leverage that investment that I made? Too often though, people either don't have the right technologies in place, right? Which is a kind of a big gap, right? Hey, what am I missing? Or maybe I haven't been able to plug this hole through a technology system. The bigger issue usually is that they're not getting the most value, right? Or impact out of the investments they've already made, right? And that's either because they don't have those systems having the right data, those systems don't work well with other systems, they have a lot of duplicate systems, so 2 or 3 systems that are doing the same thing. And the last thing is really, in a lot of ways, that they haven't oriented their processes and their people and their organization around how to use and how to leverage that technology. So they've gone out, somebody told them that you have to buy a piece of technology, say a DMP for example. They've gone out, they bought the DMP, they implemented the DMP, and the DMP either just kind of sits there, or you're only getting 10% of the value you can be, because it's either just used for media, right? It's just stuck in the silo for media, or you don't have the right skill sets, so nobody really knows how to really use it or optimize it, or it only gets a certain piece of data or certain pieces of data and not the full data set that you can get. Right? And I think a lot of companies are leaving money on the table, both from we've put this money into this is a fixed asset that we have, and now it just sits there, so it's not really usable. But otherwise they're not getting the full value, because there's a lot of things that they can do with technology to really drive, either lower costs in terms of lower costs for media. More importantly, how do you drive better customer experience? How do you drive better customer outcomes through the use of this technology, combined with organizational alignment and organizational processes?